Hi, I'm Eric Plato. I'm a CPA, CMA who's worked in the nonprofit sector most of my career, and I've also served on a number of boards as treasurer. And what I've consistently found is that most board members aren't comfortable with financial management issues. I know when the audited statements are presented, the usual reaction is most of the board members have their heads down, nobody asks any questions, and those statements are approved in less than a minute. I can totally understand why this would happen. Most board members don't have a background in accounting and finance, and audited statements in particular are full of a lot of accounting terms and a lot of accounting jargon, plus there's statements in there that you've probably never seen before. Now in reality, those audited statements are very important, and they can give you some very good indicators of the financial health of your organization. Now, one simple thing that you can do, even if you've had no financial background whatsoever, is to calculate what's called the current ratio. And this will give you an indication if your organization has some cash flow issues. Now, on the balance sheet, or statement of financial position, that's what it's called on the audited statements, you'll see a line called total current assets, and you'll see a line called total current liabilities. Now, current assets is basically the money that you have in the bank. And current liabilities, that represents the money owed to vendors. So those invoices that weren't paid at the end of the month and they're going to have to be paid in the following month. Now what you do is you divide the total current assets by the total current liabilities, and if that number is less than 1, that indicates that you have or may have cash flow issues. Because essentially, if you think about it, if you have $1,000 in the bank, but you owe your vendors $2,000, you don't have enough money in the bank to pay your bills. Now, this is just one simple tool that you can use to monitor finances. If you want to learn a lot more, join me on March the 28th. I'm going to be delivering a workshop on financial management for boards. And it's particularly useful for those of you who don't have a background in finance or accounting. I'm going to be talking about budgeting, financial reports, financial controls, and I'm sure at the end of it you'll feel a lot more confident in your board role in financial oversight and management.